Hey guys, today I'm sharing how I made the macaron tower cake for Ray's 4th birthday and how we celebrated together. First, we make the sponge. I used the fluffy GENOISE sponge cake recipe. I made the step-by-step tutorial in the past, so check it out later. I made a half batch of the recipe and I used 2 rings with 12cm and 15cm diameters, but you can use any size you want. Now let's make pastry cream. Also check out this video to see how to make it step by step. The links are below. So using the cream, we're gonna make fraisier cream, which is gonna be the filling for this cake. Wrap it tightly and let it cool until you don't feel anything or slightly cold when you touch. For macaron, watch this video for the step-by-step tutorial. Today I did the exact same thing, except I added red and pink colorings. I added the colorings right before the meringue is done, and I decided to add more as I did macaronage. Once it flows slowly like that and gently spread, it is done. I piped really small today since I am making a small macaron tower cake. It's about 2 cm, which is about 3/4 inch. Today I decided to try baking 2 trays together in my oven. That did not work out with my older ovens, so I was kind of avoiding doing it, but it worked with this oven, which is a gas range with convection. So check with your oven as well, but if you bake 2 trays at once, it takes much longer time. With mine, it took about 16 minutes with 300 Fahrenheit, but with 1 tray, check from much earlier time. Okay, so going back to the sponge, today I used the 12-inch size as the base part. I want 2 layers of 12-inch circles, but the sponge was not quite tall enough for 2, so I cut another 12-inch using the 15-inch sponge. I hope that makes sense. Now I'm making a cone using a thick paper. Tape it like that and cut the bottom. I'm going to use this as a mold for the tower part. And because I don't want the cake to touch the paper directly, I inserted a thin film like that and cut the edge to the same length. That way you can peel it off so easily after the cake is completely chilled. And using the rest of sponge, I cut the layers of sponge with many sizes like that. I'll show you how to use them for the tower part later. Now let's finish the cream. Use a softened butter and whip it up until it gets very fluffy. Today we are making fraisier cream. In another word, it's German buttercream. I made these fraisier macaron cakes before, but this cake is very similar. It's just a little bit more advanced version of that. Once it's cooled, your pastry cream should be thick like that. Simply break it down again with a spatula or machine and it goes back smooth again. Add that into the fluffy butter and whip really well again. Today as the liquid, I added milk, but to create real fraisier cake taste, I recommend to add Kirsch alcohol instead. I also added freeze-dried raspberries. I diced it into small pieces and whipped it together. The raspberry did an awesome job. I really like the tart flavor with fresh strawberries, but freeze-dried strawberries will be amazing as well, of course. And the fraisier cream is done. So now we have all the components ready, so let's finish up and build the cake. And this is just a fondant. I made two sizes, a little bigger ones and smaller ones. Now as a support, I inserted poles inside. I used 3 poles, but you can do 4. You can use plastic or wood poles, but I did straws since the cake is so small. Pipe some buttercream as a glue and attach the tower. Make sure it's completely chilled. Pipe some more buttercream between the gap and smooth out. So I totally forgot today, but I recommend to attach a cake board on the bottom of the tower before placing it on the base cake. That way the tower will be much more stable even if it sits in a room temperature for a while. It's gonna be a tiny circle, so simply cut the regular cake board to create the size. Once the cake is chilled, remove the film like that. Now let's attach macaron shells with the remaining cream and finish decorating. I asked Ray what kind of cake she wants for her birthday and she said macaron cakes since we celebrated my birthday with them recently and she remembered it. But I didn't want to make the same thing. I wanted to make something even more special. And Ray really loved the macaron tower I made recently. That was for display, but I thought, okay, maybe I can make an edible one. And I thought, that's it. I felt that's like a perfect birthday cake for her this year. For the past 4 years, a lot of things happened in my life. We did so many fun things together and created so many memories. But there was a time I felt completely broken. I was in the hardest time of my life. I was suffering. But no matter how painful I was feeling, when I saw her face, when I saw her smiles, for a second I was numb with my pain. And I felt happy. And each time that happened, it reminded myself that I need to stand up for her, stand up for us, and keep going. She is truly my sunshine. She gave me joy in my life every single day, even during the darkest time of my life. And I'm so thankful to her. A word cannot describe, and I'm not good at that. So as a pastry chef, I show it as a piece, as an edible object. For me, all those macaron pieces look like all the precious memories of Ray since she's 0 years old to right now.
And yeah, you make me nervous, that's the story of my life. And I should be embarrassed, but with you I don't mind when I'm around you. Ooh, I'm just glad I found you. The piece of the earth is found in your eyes. A piece of your world fits right with mine. I can't think straight. I can't think straight. My heart is beating faster than the world I keep inside. And yeah, you make me nervous, that's the story of my life. And I should be embarrassed, but with you I don't mind when I'm around you. My heart is beating faster than the world I keep inside. And yeah, you make me nervous, that's the story of my life. And
Okay, you ready?
Yes!
Take a seat.
Mama, which I should sit? That one or this one?
This one.
Okay. Mommy, mom. Cake.
You want to see? Are you ready?
Yeah!
Look at this.
Hungry.
We're gonna celebrate with candles.
What is that?
Little macarons.
I want little macarons. Mama, can I eat them? Mama!
How old are you?
A fork?
Okay, so you're gonna get 4 candles.
Why, Mom? Why? Mama, can I help you? Thank you. Mama.
And right here, 4.
Yummy.
Hot. Ready?
Chocolate.
Oh, chocolate. That's right.
Chocolate.
Ready? Happy birthday, Ray. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ray. Happy birthday let's dig in.
What is that, Mama? Oh,
Let's try to cut this straight.
yummy.
Ah! Wow! Look at this!
Oh. Yummy. Mama. Ew. Mama, look.
Wow! And then you gotta cut.
Oh. I love your cake.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, subscribe to this.
Share your channel to be nice to your friends and share.
Yes, make sure to be nice to your friend.
Bye.
I'll see you in my next video.
Bye.
Bye bye. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ray Ray. Happy birthday to you. Alright, do you want to open?
Quiz and balloon. Maybe let's open this present. It looks like my nap. Ah! Look, Ma. That's fun. Wait.
I knew you're gonna like this one.
Yes, this looks pretty. I love this one. Wow, this is like a new system for me. Wow, this looks heavy.
Very-
Paw Patrol. And what does this do?
Let's see.
Paw Patrol guitar.
It's a little guitar for you.
But after we play with this one looks pretty.
You like that one?
Yes. Ah. This looks heavy. Ah. Barbie house. This looks like Barbie house. And it's the kids attack. Yeah, na 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 na. I love my goodies. I love to get my band. I love to get my band. This looks very happy of me. I look like famous like you. You are a little baby. I love you so much. I love it to my baby girl. I love it to my baby girl. You are my baby. You're my baby. You're my baby. You're my baby. You are 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 my baby. The one I miss you are my baby. You are my to my baby. Then the baby number to the man with the bare heart. Too. I love it to my baby. I love it to my baby. The bubble to my game and the motif. I love it to my gift. Oh, I can look at you. I can go for silent. I can be you and my baby. You, mama, they but you and my baby. You and my baby.